Guys, I am super excited today. This might even top the super excitement I had when I went up to S&R. But anyways, you know what? The package has finally arrived. I've been waiting 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, for this package to arrive. It's finally here. But you know what? You're gonna have to wait till later on in the video for me to open this up and show you why I am super excited for this package to arrive. What's up, guys? It is Monday around 10 o'clock in the morning in the beautiful islands of the Philippines that you cannot travel around and look at. Kitten update, here we go. Every time I come here, they're eating or sleeping. There's three. The little white one seems to be like the dominant one. You know, if he wants to drink on one of them little ninnies that mama provides, he's taking it from the others. He's always up, or when I'm here and he's up, he runs around. He's more stable on his feet than the others. But there's the kitten update. The fourth one was somewhere over here. I don't know where it's at. I have no clue where it's at. But they're doing good. They're healthy. They're strong. Anyways, new update. We got a new update. Lut. Here's Lut. Give us the latest update.
Hey,
come on, give
the
us
camera's too close.
Alright, there you go. Update today
update.
provided by Lut.
They said tomorrow or tonight by 1 o'clock. They said they're going
1
to
a.m. in the morning?
1 p.m. Oh, a.m. Yeah, they're going to declare like lockdown.
Lockdown.
Yeah, means it doesn't, like, lockdown means like they're not gonna close everything because they already opened 50% of the businesses. They're just saying like they won't gonna let you out if you don't have quarantine pass. Each member of the family only have allowed to get one person to go out and buy everything. Of course, they still have curfew, from my understanding. But the problem is, that's all.
Here's the problem, guys. Here's the problem. I read the add-ons, I guess they called it, to the modified enhanced community quarantine here. The new add-on is saying people are now going to be required to get a quarantine pass again. Here's the problem. The quarantine passes are supposed to be issued by one of the parole people. In other words, the people in our area that are like the gate guards. They're supposed to come around house to house. You fill out a piece of paper, they give it to you, then you get your quarantine pass. The problem is these guys don't come around. You want to make new changes and new rules. You know, have the people that are supposed to be doing these things do their job, I guess you could say. This is an order coming out of the mayor's office. This isn't a new order. It's not, you know, nobody made this one up. It's coming out of the mayor's office. Another thing they're saying is a worker's pass. If you're working somewhere, you got to get a working pass. That's another one. The parole leaders are supposed to come around and you fill out a form and then they give you a pass. People might say, well, go down to the office, go down to the barangay office, or go to your parole office. In the letter that's issued by the mayor's office, it says, do not go to the mayor's, or do not go to the parole office, do not go to the barangay hall for these passes. So how are we supposed to have these passes if the people that are in charge that are supposed to be passing out these passes don't do their job? They're just as good as the gate guys, I would say. But yeah, let's say tomorrow it's supposed to be get stricter. I don't know. I guess time will tell. They'll get strict for what? 2 or 3 days, and then it'll be back to the old usual thing. So if there's anybody in the mayor's office that watches my videos, people in our area that are supposed to be coming around issuing out these quarantine passes and work passes, they're not there. So anyway, that's my little rant. We got some action over here. We got some action. I don't know how well you can see that. It's a little bright. There we go. Got some action. Come on, move, car. You're in the way of the action. He pulled him over because he was sitting behind the driver. Not allowed to sit behind the driver. So he pulled him over, and I guess he's telling him to make room there in the watermelon side, so the passenger can sit behind him. And there they go. All right, guys, it's time to open up the package. What's in the package? What is in the package that's making me super, super excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. I know what's in it. You guys don't know yet, but you're probably guessing. Some of you may be right. Some of you may be wrong. So, what is in the package that I have been waiting and waiting for? You guys ready? Oh, it's got another box. I have to wait a little longer because we got to go through another box. Let me see. I have to go from this end here. Come on. Gotta be super careful opening this too. Don't want to puncture the package. Come on. I think my knife needs resharpened. I'm having a hard time cutting through just regular tape. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Newspaper. You guys ready? You guys ready? Here it is. Here it is. Without further ado, what I've been waiting for, what you've been waiting for now. DJI Intelligent Flight batteries have arrived for the drone. Picked up 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There they are. Wow. What a hard time. What a hard time trying to find these things. I wouldn't say hard time trying to find them. The problem I ran into was a hard time getting them shipped to the Philippines. That was a hard time. Let me turn this down here so you can, while I talk, you can look at the new batteries. Here was the problem. The problem was, like I said, not finding them. I could find them. The problem was trying to ship them to me. I know I did have subscribers that had said, hey, listen, when we come, we'll bring you some and this and that, and I appreciate the offer. Problem now is nobody can get here. So they couldn't bring them. I could find them online in the United States. Sorry, sir, can't ship. I did find one, however, that said, yes, we ship to the Philippines. So I ordered it, and about 3 days later, the order was canceled. Something to do with, the bank information was wrong. All right, whatever. Reorder them again. Once again, sorry, we have to cancel your, I don't know what was going on with this company. But anyways, check Lazada. Lazada had it. All right, boom. Let me order them. Sorry, sir, out of stock. They were out of stock. Then I said, you know what? Let me go to a place I said I would never order from again. Shopee. I had a bad experience with Shopee first time around. So there they were. Reasonably priced, same price as what they were selling them to online, through DJI, through other places back in the States. They weren't overpriced. They said they were brand new. So I said, all right, Shopee it is. I don't have a choice. I know I said I wouldn't buy from them again, but you know what? I don't have a choice. Even the DJI dealer down in Manila, Quezon City, didn't have them. Couldn't get them in. So there they are, guys. There they are. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break them out, put them in the drone. They should have some charge in them. I think they come charged at about almost either 30 or 50%. I'm not sure which one. But I will stick it in. I will stick them in the drone. Check the battery on them. Make sure they do have that battery charge from the factory. I'll probably charge one today. Do some flying if I can to get it down. But I don't know. To me, this is more exciting. To me, it's more exciting than going to SNR because I've been looking for them. I'm looking for them. I'm looking for them. And I finally found them, and they finally shipped. You're going to ask, look, every day I was checking. Has it left the area? Has it made it through the packaging center? Has it been sent out yet today? Look, said if they send it out through Shopee, you will get a notification in the mail or via text. You'll get a notification via text. And every day I'm looking, I'm waiting. I seen that they made it to the distribution center here in Angeles City, and then today I got the text, and I'm excited, guys. I know. It doesn't take much to excite me, but I've missed flying my drone. If you weren't familiar with what happened to the other batteries, they bloat it, and once they bloat, don't put them in there. I took a chance a couple times with the one. But anyways, guys, now let's go check these and test them and see if the batteries have the proper charge in them. Throw it in the drone and maybe we'll do some drone footage today. All right, guys, now we're going to talk a little bit of tech talk. Let me show you here what I got going on. Let me show you my setup here. Here is my setup for my controller. And I use my iPad. The reason I use my iPad, some people they'll use just a phone. I use an iPad because of the big screen. The phone's too small. My eyes are a hard time adjusting and seeing everything. But with the iPad, I can see clearly everything that's going on. When you fire this thing up, there's a lot going on the screen. You can take some of the stuff off, but I like to leave a lot of it on because when I'm flying, I like to see what's going on. But anyways, that's my setup for my controller and my iPad. Here's the drone. Before I even stick a battery in, I do this. Open everything up. And on the very front, you see this little bubble. It's a little protective bubble that protects the camera and the gimbal in there. Take that off. Up underneath here, if you can see it, there's another piece of plastic clip in there. That also protects the drone and the camera from shaking around and moving, when you have it in storage and everything like that. But I always take that off because when this thing fires up, or when it connects to the remote control, I will say, lights come on, little propellers here, they move back and forth, and the little camera up here also moves around a little bit. So if you have all that on there, a lot of time, it restricts you from moving around. But I always do that before I put a battery in. Now, I got the new batteries. That's kind of what I'm going to be checking out today, the batteries, to see what kind of juice is in it from the factory. Should be, like I said, right around 50. I'm going to show you how to do that. Here's the batteries. I've also marked them, lettered them, or numbered them, 1, 2, and 3. That way I know which batteries I'm using that day for whatever. But anyways, guys, I'm going to connect this all up, and I'm going to show you guys how you could check the batteries on this. Plus I'll show you the screen and everything like that. I know this is techie stuff. Some of you might not be into it. Some of you are curious about how it works. There's a lot that goes on when you fly a drone. It's just not hook it up, put it in there and fly around. There's a lot that goes on. So let me set this all up and I'll get right back to you. All right, guys, I have everything connected up. Got the controller on, got the drone on. It's sitting outside here underneath the carport. But here's the screen. Check out the screen of the drone. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's see if I can focus in on that. There's just a lot going on this screen. It runs off of These run off of a little bit of rain. These run off of satellite signals. And what happens is they connect to the satellite, and that's how you run it. Gives you your GPS locations, tells you where you're at. It'll tell you how.
Point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Sometimes it lets you know that your home point has been updated. Just runs through a sequence of things between the controller and the drone. Right now it's showing like 11%, only 11% charging, or that it's charged at. So that tells me from the factory that it's only charged at 11%. So you can check your batteries. This screen has so much going on, so much going on. I'm not a tech guy to where I can show you everything, but I can kind of give you like a little bit. Here it is. If you can see that or not.
Critically low battery.
Critically low battery, it's saying. It is critically low. That, you know, it just tells you. It tells you what your battery percentages is. Oop, slide to take off. Nope, cancel. I don't want to do that. If I take off now, I'll take off into the into the roof of the garage here. But it is telling me battery is critically low. 6.6 volts all the way through, aircraft battery. Temperature, it's saying it's, I wonder if I could change that. I guess not. Temperature 35.9, critically low at 10%. I have it set at 15 when I'm flying. When it gets to 15%, it will just automatically say, hey, I'm coming home. That's how I have it set up. Another nice thing here is discharge. You can set this camera, or you can set this battery up to where you can see that or not. Like I said, I am not the tech guy with the screen that shows you all the fancy stuff, but you can set that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, and what happens is your battery will automatically discharge after those days. I have it set for 5. Right now I have it set for 5. So if they're fully charged within 5 days, it'll drain down to 50%. From what I'm seeing now is it comes from the factory at 10% charge. Right now it just dropped down to 9. It's just sitting there. Drone is just sitting there. It's relaying messages back and forth. Like I said, there's so much on this little pad here. You have a DJI app you download into either your phone or your tablet, and everything relays back and forth. When I get this thing up and flying, it's got a little map in the corner. It shows me where I'm flying, what street I'm on, what direction I'm going, northwest, southeast, north, south, east, west, yes. Which street I'm on, how far away I am from my signal here, how high I am. There's a lot into this. People might say, you know, just too much. It's too much. I can't figure it out. They're so simple to fly, guys. You know how I learned everything? I went online. YouTube. How do you fly it? How do you set it up? How do you control everything? You know, going forward, your speed back, your rotating speed, your speed going left and going right. I just went online to figure it all out. But yeah, so right now it's telling me 9%. When I put it in, it was 10%. So the batteries came at 10%. 10%. I always thought it was 50%. Either way, what I'll be doing next is, I won't bore you with this as it'll take a while. I'll wind up going inside. I'll charge a battery. See if it takes a charge. Charge the next one. I'm not going to be able to fly tonight. In between setting this up, it just started raining and the clouds are coming in and the sky is dark, so I won't be able to fly this today. But yeah, that's how it works, guys. That's how you check it. Once again, here it is on the screen. Like I said, I don't know how well you can see that, if it's focusing or not. You just push on the little battery icon and it tells you exactly how much battery you got.
Low battery.
Safety notification. Your aircraft has entered an endangered warning zone. please fly with caution. It even tells you that you're within an airport zone. And you have to click it and then agree to it. But yeah, there's a lot going on this screen. Like I said, this is techie stuff. If you stayed with me, just kind of like I shared just a little bit about how this drone works and how it just runs. But anyways, guys, if I bored you now, I'm sorry. I'm going to go in and I'm going to charge this battery. And I guess that's a wrap. Once I can get out there, get this drone up in the air, I'm going to get it up again, get you some drone shots. But anyways, guys, take care, and we'll talk to you later.